Title: The Whispering Web. Enter if you dare. In the quiet town of Hollow Ridge, nestled deep within the misty woods, there was a legend whispered among the locals. They spoke of a website that appeared only once every decade, on the darkest night of the year. It was said that if you stumbled upon it, you would be drawn into its depths, never to return. The website was called the Whispering Web. No one knew who created it or why it existed. Some said it was a cursed relic from the early days of the internet, a place where the lines between reality and the digital world blurred. Others believed it was a gateway to another dimension, a place where lost souls wandered, forever trapped in the void. On October 31st, 2025, friends Ethan, Claire and Marcus gathered in Ethan's basement. They were avid internet explorers, always searching for the strange and unexplained. They had heard the stories of the Whispering Web and were determined to find it. As the clock struck midnight, Ethan's computer screen flickered to life. The room grew cold and the air seemed to thicken. The screen displayed a single line of text. "Do you dare to enter?" With a mix of excitement and trepidation, Ethan clicked yes. The screen went black and then a faint, eerie whisper filled the room. It was barely audible, like the sound of wind through dead leaves. The friends exchanged nervous glances, but none of them could look away. The screen lit up again, revealing a dark, labyrinthine website. The pages were filled with cryptic symbols, distorted images, and text that seemed to shift and change. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, as if the website itself was alive, speaking directly to them. Claire, the most skeptical, leaned closer to the screen. "This is just some elaborate hoax," she said, trying to sound confident, but her voice trembled. As they navigated through the site, they found a section titled The Lost Ones. It contained a list of names, each one accompanied by a date. The most recent entry was from just a week ago, a name they recognized. It was a local teenager who had gone missing under mysterious circumstances. Marcus, who had been silent until now, spoke up. "We need to get out of here. This is too real." But before they could close the browser, the screen went black again. The whispers turned into a cacophony of voices, overlapping and chaotic. The temperature in the room dropped even further, and their breath came out in visible puffs. Suddenly, the screen flashed with a single horrifying image. A face, twisted and grotesque, with hollow eyes and a mouth stretched into a silent scream. The friends recoiled in terror, but the image lingered, burned into their retinas. The whispers stopped. The room was silent, and then one by one the friends began to disappear. Ethan was the first to go. He simply vanished, as if he had never been there. Claire screamed, but her voice was cut off as she too was swallowed by the darkness. Marcus tried to run, but the shadows reached out, pulling him back into the screen. The next morning, the basement was empty. The computer was off, and there was no trace of Ethan, Claire, or Marcus. The only evidence of their existence was a single line of text on the screen, written in a language no one could understand. The Whispering Web had claimed its latest victims, and somewhere in the depths of the internet the whispers continued, waiting for the next curious soul to stumble upon the cursed site. "Do you dare to enter?"